Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been watching all the hype around ChatGPT and other AI tools but you're tired of hitting usage limits, paying monthly fees, or worrying about your data privacy, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you the easiest way to run large language models locally, right on your own laptop or desktop. No coding required. 100% free and completely private. Let's dive in.
In this tutorial, we'll be using a powerful and beginner-friendly tool called Llama Studio. Let's visit the official Llama Studio website. Llama Studio is a desktop app that lets you download and run powerful LLMs like DeepSeek, Mistral, Llama, and Gemma directly on your machine. This is one of the easiest ways to get started with local AI. With Llama Studio, you can run LLMs locally and entirely offline. It has clean and simple UI, one-click model downloads. You can even power apps using the built-in local server. Llama Studio also lets you chat directly with documents, like PDFs, Office Word, CSV or text files. Llama Studio offers both Python and TypeScript SDKs, making it easy to develop AI apps locally. If you scroll down to the FAQ, you'll see details about how data is collected. It said, one of the main reasons for using a local LLM is privacy. Your data remains private and local to your machine. No need to worry. Your chat content and documents won't be used as training data for the LLM. Before installing Llama Studio, we need to verify the system requirements. Here you can confirm the minimum requirements needed to run Llama Studio on macOS, Windows, or Linux. Make sure to check them before installing, as running it on an unsupported machine might cause your computer to crash. If you're wondering whether Llama Studio is open source, here's the breakdown. The GUI app is not open source, but the CLI, Core SDK, and MLX Inference Engine are all MIT licensed and fully open source. For company or organizational use of Llama Studio, you can get in touch with their team directly. Next time, we'll walk you through another local LLM tool that's completely open source and free for both business and organizational use. Remember to click the subscribe button. You'll get a notification as soon as the next video drops. Now, go ahead and click the model catalog. You'll find tons of models like Gemma, DeepSeek, Llama, and Mistral. We'll go over the details after installing Llama Studio. Open the app after installation. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find three modes: User, Power User, and Developer. In User mode, only the chat interface is shown, while other functions are hidden. Let's click Discover. You'll find tons of models available from Hugging Face, including Mistral, Llama 3, Gemma, DeepSeek, and more. It will show detailed information for each model, including download options, model size, and even a warning if the model is too large for your machine. Search for the model you like, and hit download. For example, Gemma 327B is bigger than Gemma 312B, so make sure to select a version that suits your system's capabilities. By clicking Hardware tab, you'll be able to see detailed information about your machine's resources. Head back to the chat screen, and after the model file is downloaded, click Select a model to load. This will display all the models you've previously downloaded to your machine. Awesome! You're ready to start a new chat. The screen will display 3 suggested prompts to help you get started. Let's type in hi. We can see the responses in the chat screen. You can check the bottom right corner of the screen to view your system's resource usage stats. And when the prompt is more complicated, you'll need to wait for a short while. Click on the Developer tab, and here you can set up a local LLM server that offers APIs for your LLM applications. Similar to chat mode, selecting a model is required before running the LLM server. If there aren't enough system resources, you might see a pop-up with a message: failed to load the model. The issue happens because the model and chat screen wasn't ejected. Go back to the chat screen, and you'll notice that the memory is insufficient to run more than one model simultaneously. Click the eject button, then go back to the developer screen and select a model to load. When loading is complete, the status will change to ready. You can now start the LLM server. On the right panel, you'll see the message: the local server is reachable at this address. Copy the URL. You can find the supported API endpoints of the local LLM server in the middle panel. Okay, let's open your browser and paste the URL. You'll see an error message because the default URL isn't a valid API endpoint. To fix this, simply type /v1/models after the URL. This will display all the models stored on your local machine. Go back to Llama Studio and check out the developer logs panel. It tracks all API activity, so you'll see both the error messages and the responses returned by the Get Models API. If you'd like to try out other API endpoints, check out the API documentation link I've placed in the description. You can dive into all the details. The Models section shows a list of all the models currently downloaded on your machine. Alright, let's move on to the final section. Chat with your documents using RAG. This is where it gets really interesting. I'll start a new chat and rename it to Chat with PDF. Click the File Attachment button, and you'll see a pop-up window appear. Here are a few things to note. You're allowed to upload up to 5 files at once, with a combined size limit of 30 megabytes. Supported file types are PDF, docx, TXT, and CSV. For the best answers, be as detailed as you can when asking questions, and experiment with different queries to find what works best. I picked the ebook, How to Build Your Career in AI, by Andrew Ng, shared via his LinkedIn. As the founder of Deep Learning AI, Andrew provides a lot of valuable insights. This is a must-read for anyone interested in AI. Try it out with a private or sensitive file you wouldn't want to upload to ChatGPT. This way, you can see how safe and effective local LLM really are. Now type. Please summarize this PDF with 10 bullet points. And let's see what it gives us. As you can see, it begins pulling relevant citations based on your question and shows you the progress. And you can hover over each citation button to preview the reference. Just keep in mind that more complex queries may take a little longer to process. Awesome! Here's the 10 bullet point summary. You can keep chatting with it to dive deeper until you get exactly what you need. And that's it! You now know how to run your own AI model locally. No cloud, no monthly fees, and your data stays fully private. We used LM Studio in this tutorial because it's beginner-friendly and powerful. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.